G'day Earthlings, Dr. Rank here, and welcome back to the Sonic Colors No Boosting Challenge. In the last episode, we finished off Sweet Mountain, and today we're going to get started with Starlight Carnival. Now, in the last episode, I said that I would record the next few episodes consecutively, which I technically tried to do, but I didn't count on the camera battery running out halfway through the level. Thankfully, I've made zero progress since my last recording session. Now these parts, I'm technically not touching the controller right now. Sonic's doing all the work for me. Until this bit where I can sidestep. Yeah. Apparently it is possible to get through some of these sections backwards. In fact, there's really a lot of crazy glitches you can do with this game. I'll leave a link to the Son of a Glitch episode on Sonic Colors in the description below, or by clicking on the card if you want to check it out. I have a feeling some of them will be useful later in the playthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Blue Cube, which we have to throw in the trash as much as possible. Sorry, mate, it's just... I promised I'd minimize color palettes for this run. And a skydiving section. Now you're supposed to be able to descend more quickly by holding B, but obviously we can't do that here. Shame you can't stomp to just get out of the skydive like on the DS version. The motor parts. I'm not sure that music's on. Whoa! I was not focusing there. And I missed the star ring. Oh well, I'm not really going for 100% completion. Just as close to it as possible. With this much points, I'll be getting S rank no problem. Maybe. So, you know the news? The power went out at the other house today. I was just minding my own business, playing Smash Brothers on the Wii U, and off it went. No idea what's caused it, and it's been 2 hours and it hasn't come back. But hopefully it gets fixed soon. Can't quite... Oh yeah! And now I have to use it. So the blue cube power creates a shockwave every time you press the color power button or shake the Wiimote. And every time you do that, it not only destroys all enemies within a certain radius, it also turns blue rings into blue blocks and vice versa. And every blue ring you collect actually has a significant point bonus. Whoop. Yeah, I'm not going to get that spring. It's the path to a star ring, which I could get, but like I said, minimum color powers. Now I could have sped through some of those in quick succession, but in the words of the mighty Game Champ 3000, I'm not into speed running. I'm more about finding the path of least resistance. So I think we'll go to Act 3 of Starlight Carnival in this episode. There you go, B rank. Not that I really had the bar set high. I still haven't gotten all the S ranks in this game in my 100% file. Which is really weird. Like, I've gotten all S ranks on Sonic Colors DS. I've gotten them all on Sonic Generations 3DS. I've got them all on Sonic Lost World 3DS. Haven't got them on Sonic Lost World Wii U yet, but that's based solely on time, and as I said, I'm not a speedrunner. Oh, the TNT crates. I remember you. First you copy the wooden crates, now the TNT crates. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a Nitro crate. I hate having the Wisp and not being able to use it. I could just destroy all those blocks, no problem. Whoa, that was close. This next bit always gives me a bit of trouble. Just because you're stomping with Cube doesn't make you invincible to those guys. I have found that out the hard way, and I keep forgetting it. It's cost me many a perfect run on the Egg Shuttle. So, at the time of this recording, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is exactly 2 weeks away from release. And the hype train could not be running any faster. So, apparently there's a glitch on the demos of Smash Bros. Ultimate that some people have gotten the chance to play. I am not one of those people, unfortunately. Oh, that was close. So apparently, don't pick Pokemon Trainer in a timed battle because he will automatically win regardless of the score. I don't know why it happens, but it happens. Might have something to do with the fact that he's technically 3 characters in one. I never really played as Pokemon Trainer much on Brawl. Anytime I did play Brawl, it was at my cousin's house. Or houses, because 2 sets they have it. And even then I always mained either Pikachu or Sonic. So I never really got to play him much. For the same reason, I also had no idea that the game actually penalized you for sticking with the one Pokemon, which didn't know was a thing. Like, it's not a thing in the original games, why'd they do it now? They didn't do it with Zelda and Sheik, or with Samus and Zero Suit. Heck, Samus and Zero Suit, you couldn't even switch without the final smash. But for Ultimate, though, it looks like my mains will probably be Pikachu once again, as well as Piranha Plant, Incineroar, and, in the absence of Crash Bandicoot, me Sword Fighter. What? He's the closest thing I have to him. His Mii Fighter was awesome in Super Smash Bros. 4. Alright, so that's a good spot to leave it for this particular installment, but I will get right back on recording the next one. The battery is fully charged this time, so I promise I'll make it last. So my question to you guys at home is, who was your Smash Brothers main in previous games, and who do you plan to main in Ultimate? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, be sure to click on the cards in front of you to check out my other videos, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. That's all for now, and I will see you down under.